We are in the heart of Black Hills National Forest here in the west of South Dakota, and we'll now resume our trip to Sylvan Lake, and let's hope it won't rain in the meantime and during our The lake is completely frozen despite today's positive degrees. It's very beautiful. It's we're talking about a 90-minute drive from Deadwood, Spearfish Deadwood, more or less, from that area, and it's very much worth it. We're now doing this first hike, which is basically a 360-degree hike around the lake, so you get to see it from all possible perspectives, so you don't miss out on anything. So we're now leaving the what's the name of this place? Saloon number 10, a historic saloon bar pub here in Deadwood, and now we're going to Franklin Hotel to check it out, because yesterday we didn't bring our IDs, so we couldn't enter. You never know.
Because you have to be 21 to enter a hotel.
Because you have to be 21 to enter, and well, they didn't know. Hi, good morning. Today we are in Wind Cave National Park. We came to visit the caves, but the next tour is in an hour, and we don't know if we are willing to wait for it. So we decided to come on a hike on our own, since in order to see the caves you need to join an organized tour, and that tour begins in an hour and a half, and then it takes another 90 minutes to go through them. And to be fair, we've seen many caves before, so we decided to go on this hike, and hopefully we'll get to see some buffalo. We also saw prairie dogs. Very cute. So we are now driving through the Wild Cave National Park. We just finished our hike up to the tower, and now we decided to take the car through the park.
Is that a bison or a buffalo?
So now we stopped here in Hot Springs, South Dakota, for lunch. We just finished lunch, and this is the city center of this small town that Hot Springs is. And now we came for a quick walk around the town. This is the town center, those buildings in that very bricky architecture, and that on top of the hill is a museum that now is closed for the season, unfortunately. We're now gonna be driving back to Rapid City because I need to get some oil for the engine, and then Deadwood. Oh. started our trip back to California from South Dakota, and we are on tour. We stopped here in Scottsbluff, Nebraska for dinner and for the night. Actually, we're not staying exactly in Scottsbluff. We're staying in Morrill, I believe, which is a small town, smaller than this one, relatively close by, I think 10 minutes away. Wild car accelerating, Ford Mustang V8, and might be the Shelby GT500, not sure. Maybe Cheyenne is worth staying 1 or 2 nights, but we also want a snowmobile in Colorado, so maybe we can rush a bit.
It smells really bad.
Smells here. I think it smells like defecated material. So today we are in Vail, Colorado, and we're not skiing. We just came here to take a look at it because we want a snowmobile at some point. So we want to see how it is, and we also decided to have food over here. We're staying in Salida.
You're very unhappy.
I'm quite unhappy with the place, to be honest, because it's it feels like an imitation. I think it's the purpose, to be an imitation of a Swiss village on the Alps, and it's quite nice, to be honest, but it's not authentic. It really feels like an imitation, and I don't think I don't find it that attractive. Much rather be in Jackson. I'm glad we chose to ski in Jackson, because at that time when we were deciding on where to go for Christmas holiday, we did think about Colorado, and that could have been either Aspen or Vail or Wyoming, and we gladly decided on Wyoming. And the thing of Wyoming is that you go to Wyoming, you go to Jackson to ski, and it's something that is really from Wyoming. You have Wyoming architecture, you have a Wyoming vibe, Wyoming people, Wyoming style, Wyoming food, and everything seems to fit and match. It's in harmony, whereas you come here and it feels like there is something wrong with the vibe. There is something that doesn't really match. There is something that doesn't fit into the place where this is located. This is located in the Rocky Mountains in the US, and they're trying to draw inspiration from Switzerland. And yeah, I know that Switzerland is a great reference when it comes to skiing, but I think it would have been better if they decided to make something that is authentic and really inspired on what they have here in the Rocky Mountains.